It's been operating for 4 years without any environmental impacts, and more importantly, I mean, it's just unbelievably, incredibly important to North Dakota's economy in transporting oil. So I wish the court would have been a little more firm, but I mean, we'll see what happens on the 19th.
All right. I mean, do you feel good though that now this judge is going to make this decision, or would have been better?
No, not great. I mean, this is the judge that ordered it down, and it said that we have 10 days to file our brief on our economic impact, which is, I mean, we will do. But I mean, the state of North Dakota is only responsible for what they say, not what a judge in D.C. understands. And what we know is it's incredibly important to North Dakota's economy. It moves 30 to 40% of our oil.
Because you understand this so well, so let's say that the judge rules to say we want to stop oil from flowing. Obviously, ETP is going to appeal. Like, what are those next steps?
Yeah, I mean, there will be another appeal, a request for an injunction, I'm sure. I mean, absolutely. I mean, it's just, and then the question again becomes, I mean, whether any kind of order is grounded in reality. You know, last time they said they basically had to drain it in like 20 seconds, which is impossible to do. But it's important to recognize that regardless of how this goes, I mean, this continued problem is detrimental to the oil and gas industry. There's a suit between XTO and TC Partners that's been filed now based on the last judicial ruling, and whether XTO had the right to move some of their exclusive oil to out of the pipeline. And I don't know where that's going to go. I haven't actually studied the merits of either one, but that's just a real world impact of a North Dakota company and a North Dakota pipeline having fights because a judge in D.C. who's never, I mean, it doesn't understand how vital this is to the entire state.
Well, I spoke with Governor Berg earlier today, and like he said, he goes, Chris, imagine if a judge were to shut this down and they've done everything right, they've done all the permitting, there's been no issues, and now they just shut it down. What does that mean for future investments in infrastructure across America? It's not good.
Capital investment in pipelines is already struggling, right? We've seen what the president has done with Keystone XL. We've seen that a judge has ruled to drain DAPL 4 years after it's been in use. You have the Williams pipeline into New York. You have Duke and Dominion in Virginia. You've got Enbridge in Minnesota, Enbridge under the lake. I mean, just about every Democrat in Congress voted to ban the transport of liquefied natural gas by rail. I mean, it doesn't take much reading between the lines to figure out that how we transport our products to market is the next big fight we have.
Wow.